They don't know, so I could try at least get some followers. Cause you know they delete all my subscribers, right? Hey, yo, they delete all my subscribers. So now I'm back to one. That was actually kind of petty of Google. Why did I deserve to delete some subscribers? Isaiah. Alright. Oh, so right now I'm live. Right now I'm live. On my phone. Playing Among Us. No, not Among Us. You know what I mean. Oh, that's a that's a new Christmas promo now. I ain't going right now. My team is good enough. Don't worry about it. See, because first of all, I'm 108 overall. Now try to give y'all a look at my team. Look at the team. I upgraded. Don't worry about it. I don't have that Jordan Cox and Kuzi, whatever his first name is. I'm just a beast right now. It said custom 104 overall, but actually 104 overall. Yeah. All right.
win the Super Bowl. If it takes me 5 seasons, 10 seasons, 15 seasons, 5 hours, 10 hours, 2 straight days in real life, I am going to rebuild this team until we become Super Bowl champions. The worst possible team, literally everybody on this team, 0 ratings across the board. Enough of the intro. Let's go ahead and get this thing started because I need to get this done so I can get it edited in time before it turns into a realistic rebuild because, as you know, I don't think in real life there's any teams out there that's a 0 overall. I mean, I guess we used to be able to say the Jets were close to being a 0 overall team, but now they beat the Rams. So does that mean the Rams are now the closest there is to a 0 overall team? Here we are, dudes. Wish me freaking luck. Hopefully this doesn't take way too long, but it probably will. So as you see, 0 overall. Like, what else do you want to see? Across the board, literally every single player on this team is as low as you possibly can be. I think it's still that glitch, too, to where if you try to upgrade a 0 overall player, literally, the guy thing bucket, the bucket's there, so you can't upgrade a 0 overall player. So pretty much what's going to happen is these players, they just gotta go. They gotta end up getting cut from the team, and just wish me luck. So we're gonna go ahead and simulate to the end of this season. This might be the biggest mistake of my entire life. We're gonna rebuild this team through the draft, free agency, trades. Hopefully it doesn't take way too long. The first time I ever did this, when I came up with this idea like 3 or 4 years ago, it took me 7 hours. 7 in real life hours to get it done. Hopefully it doesn't take that long because I have a lot of stuff I have to do today. Upgrade players. Can I even upgrade players? Will it let me do this? It says all these players have upgrades. 54 players were upgraded, but yeah, it doesn't actually upgrade them. It says they were, but they weren't. They still stay with their freaking development traits. So we're going to go ahead and simulate to the next week, post-Super Bowl, and as you see, Ravens win. I think, it says there's players ready to negotiate, but there's no reason to bring them back. So what we should do is probably just cut everybody on our roster and just start with a freaking complete clean slate. How did we get up to a 3 overall? How are we a 6 overall offense? Everybody's still at 12, right? Or maybe what happened, so we signed our practice squad players. Okay, so that's why we're no longer a 12 overall. Bet. Yeah, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to cut every single 0 overall player off our team so we can start with a brand new clean slate. Thank God for Deontay Burnett, Tucker McCann, and Duke Williams. So finally, our final 2 players I've got to cut. And there's a reason why I'm not cutting the last few players on our roster because as you see, if I cut them, it says we lose a lot of money. There's a huge player release penalty for these 5 players. So we'll just keep them on our roster until their contract runs out. And I don't know why it says Zeke's change of direction is 254, because that's just not real. These ratings are not real. That's not their actual rating. There's no reason or no way in one season, as there's still a 12 overall, they went from a 0 to 254 catching. That's just not real. I think it's probably going to be a glitch that fixed over the next simulation. So with that, let's go ahead and advance into free agency, and I need to sign as many players as possible. The only problem is the fact that I don't know how much penalty we're actually going to be going under, because we had so many players we released, and they all came with a little penalty. Well, how much money do we have? We only have 83 mil. That is so awful. That is so gosh dang awful. It's going to take so long. It is going to take so long to just completely revitalize this roster because of all the freaking cap penalties. Oh no. We have 5 players on our team and only 83 million cap. Oh my gosh. We have 7 7-2-0-2-0-0-0 in cap penalties. That can't be real either. If I clear that, I click clear, although I didn't, actually thought it was going to let me, say, are you sure, then click it again. Does that help anything? No, we still have only 83 million cap room. Why do we only have that much? I don't even know what to do. The only thing I can think of what to do to fill a freaking roster is to, just offer everybody that has 0 bids and hopefully get a lot of players for extremely cheap. We still might not have enough to field a team. What happens if we don't have enough players to fill a freaking team? Oh my, this is going to take me so long to do this, but this is what I got myself freaking into. Alright, so I offered 15 players very, very Okay, so I offered like 15 players league minimum deals over 7 years, and I want to see if that works. Like, if I have one player out of all those deals signed, I'm going to go and offer like 50 players league minimum deals. And okay! We get 3 players! Let's go! Now, how do I have 150 million cap room? Where did that come from? 25-year-old grown man, and I swear to you, I just spent the past 30 minutes offering virtual contracts to virtual free agents in a virtual football game. So I think I offered at least 50 contracts, bare minimum contracts, to as many players as possible. If I can get like 10 people to sign, that'll be a good starting point for this team. As you saw, we already have AJ Green, James White, and Phillip Rivers. Some more out there. Like, if anything, they could end up being trade bait for... Okay, we got some. We got a lot of players. We got a lot of them. Okay, let's go! Alright, did we get Jacoby Brissett accepted? Nelson Aguilar? Solomon Thomas is a big one? Philip Lindsay? Okay. We actually got some decent pieces to begin this team. Now, like, can we see who all we signed? Like, is there any players that didn't show up? Okay, so we got, 15 players? Not a bad start. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and start this NFL draft. Now, obviously, we have the number 1 pick, but, what do I use it on? Like, do we try to get a quarterback? There's not even a quarterback to get. Oh, no, we have to wait till the next draft. That sucks so bad. That is so bad. Like, so what do we even do? Who's the best player we have? Like, do we go ahead and get a safety? Get a linebacker? Ooh, this is tough. Like, why is this corner so high? Early first rounder? Are things said mid first rounder? Early first rounder for Pat Long? Why is he early first rounder for you? Why do you look so good? Dorian Collins. I like this guy a lot. He's fast for a middle linebacker. Do we go Dorian? This guy looks good too. John Sweeting. This is rough. I kind of want to go. Let's go Pat Long. Please be good. You're going to be a 77 rated with hidden development. Pat Long, you're going to be with us for a long time. That's so funny. So we don't have another pick to the second round. Hopefully we'll be able to trade away a bunch of stuff to get a decent amount of first-round picks from next year's draft. Hopefully we can get a QB. We're probably still going to have the number 1 overall pick next year. So here, do we go ahead? That's what I was thinking. Go ahead and get our running back of the future. Juan Reeves or Brandon Wooten? Which one are you? We have him projected as a mid-first rounder. You're another mid-first rounder. Who's the faster of the two? 4.4 flat, 4.37. We'll go with Juan Reeves. He's coming in at a 74 overall. I mean, that's not awful. He might not actually be our running back of the future. But, I mean, that's a decent pick nonetheless. So, round 3, pick one. If we can get anybody really that can start for us, that'll be solid. Like, literally anybody is going to be of use. There's no good... Okay, there are some good wide receivers. Wow. A bunch of guys that we have as second-round talents. Ooh, this could be interesting. So, this guy has the highest combine grade. Ooh, or do we go with this guy, Stanley Medlock? We could use both of them, honestly. This is rough. You know what, Stanley Medlock, okay, they're all huge. Bro, where did y'all come from? He has A-. Okay, let's go with Stanley Medlock. Can you be a good player for us? 71 rated. I mean, that's obviously going to be solid for us off the get-go. Next user pick, 4th round selection. As long as we can get 7 starters, which obviously is not hard at this point because we hardly have any players on our team. Any other good wide receivers? Okay, we have another one here. Ty Redmond, who we can still go ahead and select. He has a late first round grade on him, or late second round grade. He's the strongest wide receiver out there. 21 reps in the bench press, comes in at a 69. Once again, not awful for this point on our team. Moving along, hopefully we at least get 3 starters for the duration of the rebuild in this first draft class. Oh, why did we not have another pick in the 7th round? That's so random. But we have one final pick. Can we at least get a starter? We probably don't have anybody else graded on our entire board. That's probably going to be a problem. So what do I even do? What do I pick here? Because I don't... Okay, we have some corners graded. Some decent-looking corners. Like Barry Greenberry. What a name that is. I mean, we have a 6th round grade on him. He's a late 5th rounder. He comes in as a 65 overall for a 7th round selection. I mean, you can't be too mad at that. So, boys, we're still going to have the first pick next year. It's just bound to happen. We literally have 27 players. 27 freaking players on this team. I don't know what to do. I think what I'm going to do is sign a bunch of free agents, or at least let the CPU just sign some guys to fill in for depth. But the guys that we currently have, I want to see if we can get some decent first-round picks for them. That's the move. That's what at least I'm going to attempt for the move to be. We have 150 million cap room, so as long as we can fill this roster, I mean, we should be able to sign a couple decent free agents this next upcoming offseason that can finally give us some boost. Hopefully win a game or two in the third season. Does anybody want Jacoby Brissett? Okay, the Bears do right off the bat. Oh, I forgot, it's this stupid glitch where like a lot of teams have negative cap room, so trading might be a problem within this franchise. Oh no. This could be a little decent deal for us. We can get the 7th overall projected selection for Brissett, get Zeke, the 12th overall Zeke, off our books. That's worth $13.7 million. We also have to trade a second, which kind of sucks. Submit this through. What? Oh, that's so stupid. Below our minimum roster size? Are you serious? Like, let me live my life. You know, we'll actually go ahead and simulate to the regular season. By then, the CPU will do something to make us have a decent-sized roster. So we have 35 players now. Great. Maybe we can just get the Saints' first-round pick. Like, Jacoby Brissett straight up. Decline, but it's close. But it's close! I wish we could throw in Zeke to get his cap off our books, but all we have to do is throw in like a 7th round pick into this deal, and it's declined. We throw in a 6. We're going to get a 1st round pick for Jacoby. Submit this through. It was accepted. The Saints are probably going to be like good this year, but at least we get another 1st. You know what? Not mad at this. We're trading away AJ Green, who obviously is a long-term for us. A 4th and a 7th from next year for a 2nd round selection. It was accepted. Pretty good pick. So I think we're also about to get ourselves another 1st round draft pick. We trade away Taco Charlton, who we did sign in this last free agency class. Also throw in our 7th from this upcoming year. We're going to get ourselves, it went down actually. Why did that go down? That doesn't even make sense. For a 5th round selection, a 7th to 7th thrown in. There it is, accepted. That's our 3rd or 4th 1st round selection, which is pretty huge. Now the problem is, I don't think there's anybody else like available. Now, the problem is, I don't think there's any other position anybody wants. Like, I just don't think that's a thing. What I could do, though, is try to shed some of this dead cap that, like, Zeke. We don't need Zeke. There's a few more players, too, that we could add onto this. Like, Trevon Diggs is somebody that we could maybe add. Oh, Amari Cooper, 22 million cap room? Can anybody afford this? The Bengals can, okay. I'll take that. If we just, like, I'll take, like, a stinky little draft pick. We'll trade our 7th from this year to get the Bengals 7th from next year. And I think this should be accepted. That's, what, 40 mil almost? We get rid of. It's accepted. I'm so sorry, Bengals. Alright, I don't know what else to do, to be completely honest. We might as well just go ahead and simulate to the Super Bowl. And we're going to, like, inevitably, probably once again, win 0 games. If we win a game, I'll be shocked. We actually made improvement. We won 2 games. To be fair, it is in the NFC East, so I don't necessarily know if you, like, consider those real wins. But they're real wins. Once again, we get the 1st overall pick. Let's go ahead and simulate Super Bowl 56. See who comes out as the Falcons and Patriots again. The Patriots win 24-21. They are probably losing 21-3 at halftime. The Patriots came back. Now, players ready to, like, renegotiate. Is there anybody that even want to come back? Like, none of these guys, like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about you. Maybe these 2 guys, because they're young and, like, we need depth. Matt Gay, I mean, he's a legend, so let's just see if we can bring him back for relatively cheap. Alright, every single one of them's coming back that we want. Let's go. These guys, I could care less. Deion Buchanan, we could use some middle linebackers. So what about a 4-year deal for Deion Buchanan? He doesn't want to. Alright. Now, what big players can we actually sign out of free agency this year? And we have 144 mil available. There's our first player that we're going to sign. Jair Alexander. We'll give you 5 years. Bump this up a little bit. I mean, that's a player you don't see come around too often. Like, I'll offer him, give me a 7-year deal. A 7-year, oh, that's a lot. You know what, we'll offer it anyway. 7 years. Hopefully nobody overtakes us. We're going to get some other big players in too. J.J. Watt, he's just going to regress though is the only problem. So we're probably not going to get him. We do need a franchise left tackle. Orlando Brown, we'll throw everything at him possible. Bump this up quite a bit. We have all the cap rooms. Like, it doesn't really matter. Throw this in there. Oh, we're in second? Oh, God. How much? Who's the football team? We can't have him go, like, in our division and not to us. That's a lot of money, and we're still behind the football team. Like, what? Why? Like, what are they giving you that we're not? Submit that through. Okay, we overtook him, but he'll probably still not sign with this. Justin Reed. Okay, we have Long, so we don't need Reed. Harold Landry, though, we can grab him up. We probably don't need to spend way too much money. Do I need money for later in my life? Okay, we can get Harold Baker. I want to draft a quarterback. That's the problem. I want to draft a QB. Dallas Goedert, Richard Sherman. Is there anybody that, like, tickles my fancy? And Vontae Maddox, he's 83 rated. Imagine him and Jair Alexander. They could lock down our secondary for the rest of our life. Ooh, Uchenna Nwosu. Do we just throw something out there for him? Do we just try this, submit this through? Okay, we're probably not going to get him. That's a little unfortunate. Now, we probably do need to try and get a tight end. David Njoku. Nobody's bid for him. We might be able to get away with a little low ball offer. Like, nothing too crazy. $4 million cap hit. We could use Deshaun Elliott. Let's just give him a little 6-year deal. He'll be here for a long time. Up that a little bit. I mean, this team could be good. Like as soon as next year. Our depth kind of sucks. So we definitely need a right tackle. We have Lyle Collins. He's a 12 overall for us. So bump this up a little bit. Brian O'Neill, we could use you here. So is there any wide receivers we could add that could be solid? Steven Sims, I mean, we could just offer him like a straight up like 4-year deal, kind of what he's looking for. We probably don't need to do anything else. We're down to 50 mil already. We already have some okay wide receivers. We offered David Njoku. We had 2 offensive linemen that we offered. No defensive ends. We offered a couple linebackers. We have no middle linebackers, so that could be a problem. You normally need a middle linebacker to be successful. We'll throw you a 5-year deal out there. Alex Enzalone. Anybody else outside linebacker? We offered Harold Landry. We offered 2 big cornerbacks. Free safety, we offered 1 strong safety. Justin. We already have Mr. Long, who's going to be here probably for the duration of the rebuild. Hopefully, let's go ahead and advance into stage 2. Hopefully, get a couple. Alexander accepted. Wosu didn't. Elliott did. Steven Sims did. The other corner did. Okay. Orlando Brown didn't. This is kind of unfortunate, but we got a ton of huge players right there. So this team already is looking pretty freaking solid. Now, what I am to do is we have $74 million cap. J.J. Watt doesn't have an offer. We probably honestly could get him for so cheap. I'm not going to give him a bare minimum deal, but I'm going to get a deal that's definitely cheaper than what a J.J. Watt should be accepting. We'll give him a $1 million sign-in bonus. A 7-year deal. You can stay here till you're 40 if you want to. Ronald Jones? Why are you still available, you weirdo? You're only 25. You're going to be good for so long. So we'll put a few funky deals out there, and if we get at least 1 player, like that will be good. Alright, offered a few more contracts. I don't expect more than maybe 2 or 3 to accept. Okay, Earl Thomas, J.J. Watt accepted, and I think they're the only 2. But J.J. Watt being a part of this team is going to be huge. Earl Thomas, I'll probably just trade him. But with that, we have a bunch of first-round selections. Let's go ahead and hopefully get our QB of the future here. Is there even a QB that's good? Is there, why do these, draft classes suck so bad? We maybe can get this guy Ryan Carr later, but why? When we need a QB, this draft sucks so bad. So it looks like the best player on the board is an outside linebacker, right end, D tackle, wide receiver. Oh, this guy looks so good, but we need a wide receiver. But we have him as a mid-first rounder. Paul,
what?
We have him as an early first. Sean, early first. Where do we go? Mike. We just got Harold Landry, though. We could use him on the other side. Mike or Paul? Let's just try Paul. Let's do Paul. Come on, be good. 77 rated, hidden development, the first player ranked in true value, Doesn't get much better than that. Hopefully that wide receiver is still available at pick number 10 that we have. Come on, still be there. He's not, of course. That kind of sucks. About Archemius Roberts. We have him as a late first rounder. Alexander Fields, late first rounder. Oh no. Mid first rounder for Max. Devion. Early first rounder for Devion. Okay. Deontay Metcalf, late first rounder. So Devion Milstead could be good. We're going to select him. He's a 75, normal development, but that's still, we can use him. I mean, we can work him in the system a little bit. So we have this pick, and like 2 picks later, we have another one. A 62 rated just got selected. Oh no, a lot of these players suck. All right, Nathan Huff, we have him as an early second rounder. This is not good. George Middleton, we have him as an early first rounder. Justin Jackson, early first rounder. Hold on. Why are you an early first? Justin Jackson, we're going to draft you. And he's a 75, ranked 4th in true value, hidden development. That, my dudes, is what you call a hidden gem. That just made me so happy. So we have another pick here. Can we get another freaking gem here? Why is there so many good outside linebackers, though? This guy's a mid-first rounder. We have this guy's an early second rounder. Is there anything else? A strong safety is a late first rounder? Middle linebacker? Late first. We need a middle linebacker. We don't have any good middle linebackers. This D tackle, mid-first rounder. Oh, my. We have so many good players here. Hopefully we can get this D tackle with our next pick. So I want to get this middle linebacker. It's our number 1 position of need really right now. Select him. He's a 73 rated with hidden development. Bros, we are making some incredible picks here. All these players we picked so far is going to be huge for us the entire freaking video for the most part. Hopefully that D tackle is still available, please. Please still be available. D tackle, he's still here, isn't he? No, he's not. Oh no. He's gone. That's sad. I'm sad. What do we do now? Like, we could use some offensive linemen, I guess. Oh, we have a center here. What is he? Late first rounder? This guy is a late first rounder as well? Oh my, why are there so many good late picks? I love this. So, there's another first rounder. We need him. He's an early first rounder talent. My head's blocking it. I'm picking you, Derek. Derek Slack. Be good. He's 75 rated. Let's go, my dudes. We have 2 huge middle linebackers now that we can use. I'm so happy. This is our final pick in the draft, though. And that kind of sucks because there's so many good players that we are going to have to pass up on. But, like, what do I do, though? Like, I'm nervous. I don't know. It's my final pick. God, there were so many good players. This guy, too? Late first rounder, but we can't, though. Because we have so many already. So we're going to go offensive line. We'll go with that center. We go with the higher combine grade, but that one guy didn't go to the combine, though. Like, what do I do? He's higher on the board. Let's get Chet. Chet Robinson. I like that name. Chet BA 73 rated with hidden development. Boys, we just got ourselves, 10 starters? That was such a huge draft. I wish we still had, one more pick, though. But you know what? I'll take it. Big draft. Like, our only problem is we don't have a quarterback. Like, do I go ahead and just, trade for a quarterback? Because we already have a talented team, to be completely honest. It's an extremely talented team, 80 rated. Who's our quarterback? Who are these? Is it Phillip Rivers? We don't have a quarterback, so that could be a problem. That could be a really big problem. Did Phillip Rivers die or something? Is there even a free agent that I could sign to at least play quarterback for right now? Ronald Jones. I don't care. I'm signing you to the team. Why are you a free agent? Like, I don't get that. Like, why did nobody sign him? Now, who's the best free agent out there? At the quarterback position? Because we need somebody. Robert Griffin. That is just not what you like to see. So, we got to sign RG3. But the question is, what do I do? Do I go ahead and try to trade for somebody and maybe draft another one this year? But that's tough. We'll make some deals here. Well, my dudes, we are about to get ourselves... Well, my dudes, it does look like we are about to get ourselves what looks like will be the second overall selection projected in the upcoming draft. So we have a fullback. We don't have a fullback. We'll just throw in a little 5th round selection from this year. And with that, It's not acceptable. How about that fourth? How about that fourth round selection? Submitted through, boom, accepted. Earl Thomas gone, James White gone, fourth round pick gone. Hopefully that will be our future QB, because we don't have one right now. We don't have anybody but RG freaking 3. Bros! What are you doing, Green Bay? Okay, I'm gonna take this and be happy. Jordan Love, we got for Josh Reynolds. I don't know what just happened, but we got him. I also traded away the 0 overall CD Lamb, which took about $3 million off our cap. So we have so many young wide receivers. I didn't care about trading Josh Reynolds, but we got Jordan Love, so we can start him. And if we don't have a good year and there's like a good QB we can draft, I'll draft him. But like, if Jordan Love's the QB of the future for us, I mean that's definitely a real possibility. Like that, honestly, that could not have gone any better. Can't be too mad at this. We have a bunch of like young wide receivers that are like the 70, 71 range, so it doesn't like hurt to get rid of one of them, to pick up a third round pick. Had to throw in a 6 as well. We'll take that third rounder. We get, I think, one final first round pick. The other kind of meh wide receiver, Burgess, we traded him away. Our third, and then the legend, Barry Greenberry, had to get rid of him, but we already had some good corners. So we'll take having, another 4 first round selections this year? I think we actually get one final one. The 9th projected overall selection from the Broncos, William Golston, a 2nd from this year, 5th from next year. I said that backwards, but you get the point. A few draft picks for what could potentially be a top 10 pick. I think that's it, but I think we just did some great freaking business there. Can't be mad at this one. That's like 15 mil we just got off our cap right there. We also get a 4th. I think those are the last 2 0 overall players that we had to get rid of off of our roster. Now, from here, it's just all about finally winning that Super Bowl. I swear to God, I'm a legend. I just got Chick-fil-A. It's early in the morning, 9 o'clock. And we've already brought a 0 overall team to the playoffs in less than 3 seasons. So, it's not even 3 seasons. That's 2, I think. Bro, did we get a first round bye? We didn't get a first round bye, but we got a number 2 seed. What if we actually do it this freaking early? If we do it this early, right then and there, I'm sorry, Bingle, but I'm the rebuild king. Okay, that's a lie. Bingle is, but you get the point.
Bingle, I remember.
Wow. How did we do this? So, Pat Long, oh man, is up to an 84 overall now. So, we obviously won the division. Now, who had the best record in the league? The Packers at 14-2. We're going to have to beat them. But, I mean, it's possible. I mean, anything's possible. Now, statistically, how did we do? 29th offense in the league. How did that happen? How did we do so well with the 29th offense? Our defense was balling. What a weird year. Pat Mahomes wins the MVP. No crazy names up there, I wouldn't say. Maybe Nick Foles kind of up there in the MVP race. Wow. Why was our offense so bad? Jordan Love kind of stinky. Ronald Jones' running game was really non-existent. Catching the football, maybe we just need to get better wide receivers. If we can get better wide receivers, bro, our defense is locked down. If we can get some better wide receivers, we can actually do this thing ASAP. Now, we're going to go ahead, send them to the Super Bowl. I don't expect to be there, and we aren't. When did we lose? We lost. Oh, no, we're so close already. Bro, in the NFC Championship game, we lost by 10. Oh, my. So, before, when the last time I did this, it took us 6 hours. It might take me less than 2 this time. We're an hour and 20 minutes in now. They ended up losing, but I'm so happy. Now, who do I want to bring back? Like, nobody, really. Oh, yeah, I do. Ronald Jones, we've got to bring you back. You're an 87 rated. You're only 26. I hope he comes back. It's not a big cap hit at all. He's coming back. Let's do Ronald. Now, if we can use free agency here, make this team even better, we can compete next season. Now, we could have waited and got Kareem Hunt. But you know what? I'm not going to complain about it. David DeCastro is a little bit too old for my liking. We need to get some of these wide receivers, but QBs. We're going to keep Jordan Love, I think. He's 78 rated, bro. Like, why not? Running back, we're gonna stick with Ronald. Wide receiver, we've got to get some better wide receivers. We've got to. We definitely got to. So, Deontay Johnson, he's going to be somebody we try to target. I just saw the number 1 team targeting him is the Packers. They already beat us in the NFC side of things. We've got to get him. We're way ahead of the Packers. Can we even try to get N'Keal Harry? Like, is that a thing? Do I try it out, or do I let the young rookie progress? We'll let the rookie progress. Tight end, we're fine. We have David Njoku and Jared Cook here. Offensive line is something that we do need to improve, but, like, how do I improve it? Like, what positions do we need to improve specifically? Right guard, right tackle's okay? Or do we just try to get David Castro and just go all out this season? How much is he going to cost is the question. We have a little 2-year deal. So he's not going to kill us all the way, like, through a huge contract, long contract. Oh man, they're offering him a ton of cash. Let's go up to like 12 mil. That's a lot of money, but it's worth it if we can go ahead and do this thing in year number 4, I think. We're still behind. Like, how is that even a thing? Bro, how much money did you give him? $20 million in 1 year? There's just no way. We barely overtook there. So is there anywhere else we can improve through free agency here? Like, Sheldon Richardson, he's not worth it. He's 32. He's just going to, like, continue to, like, regress. Right in, we're okay. We got that young buck on the outside linebacker position. We probably can play one of the middle linebackers at outside linebacker. Why don't we do that? And the Jackson guy, he's still development. Why don't we have him start left outside linebacker? I'm stupid. Like, what am I doing? So, free safety, we're okay. Strong safety, we got Mr. Long. Bruce, I'm telling you, man, we're going to do this dang thing. Oh no, Deontay accepted, so that's solid. But David DeCastro, he rejected. That's not good. I offer James Robinson a contract. Like, why is nobody offering James Robinson? He's 85 overall, and he's only 25. Like, what are y'all doing? Let him come to Papa. Any free agent that can really help us out on offensive line now? Like, not really. Like, maybe we can offer this guy, Laken Tomlinson. But is he really going to help us out at all? He's only 79 rated. He's 31. Offer him this. And, oh no, we're in 5th place? Like, that's just, he's too much. You know what? We'll try to build the offensive line through the draft. If there's anybody good. Alright, we need to build the offensive line. Maybe even draft a QB that could potentially be better than Jordan Love. I don't know. So we'll start drafting. Do we have the first pick? What do we have? No, we don't. Oh no. Pause. Pause this draft now. Who's the first pick? There's still no good QBs. What is the problem? So, like, I don't care. I really don't care who goes where. So, like, I'll just get the best available, really. We do need to get an offensive lineman. So, next user pick, who do we get here? So, 71 offensive lineman just went, so I really don't care about that. Is there anybody, like, any offensive lineman worth picking right now? No. Definitely no. So, we already have a good, like, center. So, do we trade down? Like, what do I do? We already have some good defensive ends. We could use a better D tackle, but are any of these guys early first rounder? He's a mid first rounder. This guy's an early first rounder, Terrence Black. Do I pick you? Let's pick him. We need a D tackle, youngster. 76 rated, I mean, we definitely reached, but I can't be mad at it. So next pick, what are we going to grab here? Oh, Grant Cooks looks really good. We trade down for the first time ever. Like, I don't know what else to do. We already have good players everywhere. Unless we get a free safety, maybe like a tight end, a wide receiver. But, like, we do need better wide receivers, so that's true. Early first rounder for you. Jonathan Lewis, early first rounder for you. Mid first rounder. About Dylan Boyd, late first rounder. Oh, no. Like, is it worth it here? Is this really worth it? That's the question. Jonathan Lewis. He's fast. We're going to draft him. 77 rated. He's the #1 true value. God, this draft class sucked. I mean, I can't be mad at that, obviously, but I just wish this draft class would have been a little bit better. But whatever. We won't complain that much. I might complain a little bit, but not that much. So pick player here. What do we even get? Like, what do I need? Like, is there any offensive lineman right now? Like, there's nobody really, unless I get the center again. But, like, this center, he's projected mid-first rounder. But, right guard, what are you? Early second rounder? Maybe I pick him with my next pick. But this guy, Greg Anderson, early first rounder? Like, maybe he could, all these things are blocked by my head. Greg Anderson, it says he's an early first rounder. He could end up replacing J.J. Watt when he retires. Greg, he's a 76? I mean, this draft class sucks. How is he the 4th ranked player to 76 overall? That's sad. And he's normal development too, which is the worst thing about it all. And 60 rated just got drafted in the first round, so at least we're not them. So when I take that center, he's still available. He can play right guard for us, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't suck. He isn't bad, but every single player has normal development. Why? It's so stinky, dude. Like, every player we drafted is probably going to play for us, but it could have been, like, so much better, to be completely honest. Like, what do we do here? Like, I really don't... Oh, this guy. Rashad Daniels. Late first rounder. This guy is a late first rounder. Maybe I shouldn't use my pick on that wide receiver. There's got to be some deal here. Like, there's got to be somebody falling through the cracks. Garrison Lowry. I said I wanted you. He's an early first rounder. He's a 70 rated. At least somebody's got some hidden development. Okay. Alright, next. We have, I think this is our final pick in this draft, unfortunately. Oh, I have one more. I need this to go by fast. I've got to go poop. Alright, what do we do here? QB, there's like, why is there no QBs ever? So, there's no good wide receivers. We go on the defensive side of things. John. There's a bunch of good Johns. Middle linebacker, we don't need one of those. Corner, free safety, strong safety. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Do I just go lineman again? I can't go lineman. Like, why would I go lineman? But I don't know where to go. I don't know what position to pick. Like, do I just go deep tackle again? Because, like, the best, maybe trade them away if they don't, or they're not good. Mid-first, second rounder. This guy's a late second rounder. Now, the other John. John is another late second rounder, so what do we go with the mid? This guy right here, Bobby Hillhouse. What a name. 70 rated. I mean, somebody might want you. I think we have, this has got to be the next pick, right? Or our last pick. 18th selection in the 4th round. Now we have a 7th round pick. What the heck? Like, what do we do with this? I know I can trade it away, but, like, it's like, that's not worth it, really. Michael Hill. You're a mid-third rounder, but, like, are you worth my time? So, like, I don't know what to pick. Like, do I just go random here? Or do I just take another D tackle? No, one of the guys are good, and I can just trade them for something? Or do I get this guy, Deontay Hilton? I'm gonna draft you. Hope I can trade you. You're a 70. I'm probably just gonna trade these rookies that aren't gonna play for me, and hopefully get something that we need. Like, maybe just get some old offensive linemen to hopefully help us to win a Super Bowl ASAP. So, our final pick, this is definitely the last one, 7th round, first selection. Come on, give me something awesome. Like, the question, do I even have anybody scouted? It's like, what do I just pick a random here? Why is there a guy projected to go in the first round that still hasn't been drafted yet? Earl Curtis, he looks decent. But, like, that's literally the last guy on my entire board. Or do I go with that? I'm not going to go with that D tackle, because he's like, or whatever position it was. I already forgot. Who am I supposed to get here? D tackle right in. Where is it? An offensive lineman? Earl. Earl, you're a mid-6th rounder. Be at least a 65? Alright, bet. Good job, Earl. Okay, so we got ourselves a decent, young offensive lineman. Unfortunately, none of the guys that we drafted, nobody wants them. So that's just never a good thing. We got ourselves a good offensive lineman, Ruiz, 80 rated, right guard, for a backup free safety, and a 2nd round draft pick from the next season. So as mentioned, we have a ridiculous amount of wide receivers that are anywhere from like 76, 77, 78. So we got rid of one for playing time for the others. Also shipped a 6 and a cornerback for a first round selection from the Jets for this upcoming season, which pretty much means it's the Jets, so we'll probably get the number 1 overall pick. You can always count on the New England Patriots. Hopefully this will be enough. Declined, added one more little crappy player here. We got a 61 rated Dion McGriff. Is this enough? Probably not. He's too low rated. Yeah, went down. All we need to throw in, like, what, a 60-something rated cornerback? Like a 65 Larry? Submit this through. Let's welcome Shaq Mason to the Dallas Cowboys. Gonna convert him to left tackle. And we should be solid to play this next season. Hopefully this could be the year. Similar to the playoffs, we're an 85 overall team now, 85 offense, 87 defense. We at least gotta make the playoffs again. We did, but somehow we played worse than we did last year. With 10-6 on the season, we're up to an 88 offense, 89 defense, 88 overall team. What do we end up with? Probably like, what, the 5 seed this year? I mean, how did we do worse? We end up with the 3 seed. So, I mean, I guess it could be worse. Now, let's see, hopefully at least, like, statistically, like, our offense and defense improve. Why is our offense so bad? 24th ranked offense and defensively 6th ranked defense. We have anybody up there? Yearly awards. Cam Newton always wins the MVP. Jacoby Brissett on the Saints comes in third. We have Will George in 10th. Now, boys, let me just go ahead and just get my disappointment out of the way. It's just probably going to take a few more years. Going to go ahead. We have some players we can upgrade, though. Couple. Harold Landry's up to a 90 rated now. Let's go, dudes. But even if we don't make the playoffs here, like we make it Super Bowl, we have so much money left to spend on some of the upcoming free agents that I feel like we still have a chance. We lost. Of course, we did. The first goddamn game. What's so bad with our offense? Jags win the Super Bowl, 30-24. What players do I need to renegotiate my contracts with? Shaq Mason we need to bring back. Oh, Jordan Love we need to bring back too. Oh, that's going to be a big chunk of cash, huh? Those are only 3 players though, but we need to bring back Jordan Love first. He's 80 rated. That's so much money. That is so much money, but I mean, we got to, right? He's going to be our QB of the future. He's only 25. He's going to get a little bit better. He's coming back. Ruiz, we need you for the future, too. Give you a 5-year deal. Bump it up a little bit. Bump that signing bonus up a little bit. Thank you. Last but not least, Shaq Mason. What's that, about a 5-year deal? We actually won't have that much money. Oh, no. Okay, he's not coming back. You know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm kind of mad at the fact that we don't have that much money. I thought we were going to be able to sign whoever we wanted to out of free agency. That Jordan Love deal really did hurt, didn't it? Sign free agents. What do we do with 27 mil? Like, what can I do with this? Fletcher Cox? Stephon Gilmore? Just old guys. Oh, Justin Herbert? I would have loved to bring you in. I wish I would have known. How was I supposed to know? There's no way, right? Aaron Rodgers? Oh, do I just try this? Could I try? Like, do we even have enough money? What is this gonna say? What if I put every dime I had into him, and then I trade away Jordan Love for somebody insane? Let's give you everything I have, but I don't think that's a lot. Let's submit this through. How do I not have the salary cap? It literally says I do. What does that even mean? What does that mean? How do I not have the salary cap? What does that freaking mean? I'm so confused. How do I not have the salary cap? It literally says I have 1.9 million cap room. What are you trying to do to me, EA Sports? Oh, that's so stupid. So that sucks. What do you want me to do? Now I can't even offer Fletcher Cox. That kind of really did screw us over, but do I just try and sign Stephon Gilmore too? Like, why not? Give him a little 2-year deal action, bump it up a little bit. We'll have 3 lockdown corners. Oh, wow, we're way behind. But imagine this team with that many solid cornerbacks. Just a little 2-year deal. We're still in 4th place. How much do you get to a 33-year-old man? This guy's a grandfather at this point. Why are you giving him so much money? We're only going to have like 9 million cap left. We're still in 2nd. My God, dog. What are you trying to do, Indianapolis? That's got to be enough, right? Got to be. Okay, we overtook them now. But I'm kind of sad, though. We're still going to need a left tackle. Hopefully we can draft one. Please, Stephon Gilmore, let free agency be some bit decent here. He accepted. Okay. Big decision. 5th-year options. Oh, we're getting to the point where we have to do 5th-year options. We're getting to the point where that's not good because we have to start paying our rookies a lot of money. They're on rookie deals. Oh, gosh, this is about to be freaking stressful. Hopefully we can get this done while the freaking window's open because if we can't win the Super Bowl the next 2 years, it might be a GG. What do we even do here? We have the 7th pick. Is there even a quarterback? Like, is there a QB available? There finally is, 8 years in. But, I can't get one. I have Jordan Love. I can trade Jordan Love. Ooh, he's 80 rated? Do I try and trade up and get one of these quarterbacks so we get all that Jordan Love money off our books? That could be the move. Oh, but how do we do this? Does it let us trade with the Lions? That could be the move. Oh, man. Our first-round selection, the Lions' first-round selection. That actually... What if they did that? What would it take, though? So do you have anything like that we have that you want from us? Bobby. You don't, why don't you want Bob? Solomon Thomas? Don't want Solomon. Why don't, that's one of your biggest positions in the league. Like, what are you doing? Terrell Basham? come on, you're making this stressful. Deontay Hilton? Like, why are those your position of need if you're not going to take anybody in those positions? Like, what does that mean? Right tackle, we're not going to trade him away. There's probably going to be a couple, it's going to be a couple draft picks on, about a third. Third in my first? What does, that's just not good, huh? 2 first rounds? Oh, no. What if I just traded Jordan Love straight up? Like, at this point, can I even, like, would that even... Do I do this? Is it for the betterment of the franchise? Because that's so much money we could use elsewhere that this is a big decision. How about a third instead of we can keep our first? It's declined again, but this could be a freaking risky move. Declined? Why? Why was that declined? That was definitely accepted. Would it cause the Cowboys to exceed the league salary cap? What does that mean? What does that actually mean? Dude, I clearly have 32 million cap room. How will this trade make me exceed the cap? That's so dumb. I swear, this game is getting on my last freaking nerve. We're just not going to be able to get the QB, are we? Oh, they're trying to make this difficult on us. They really are. They really freaking are. Go ahead and get rid of the 2 quarterbacks. Just get rid of them. I don't even want to know what their overall were. Hopefully there was one left. Okay, there is one. Bro, they not even take a quarterback? What the heck? Alright, Eric Montague, improviser. So he runs around cones fast. This guy looks like an absolute monster. He's a late first rounder. This guy says late first rounder too. So, like, are they even worth taking? I want Conrad. And then I can maybe trade Jordan Love later? Conrad good? Conrad's not that good. Conrad does not look like a future Hall of Famer. Oh, I think we might have just made ourselves a mistake. Why are there never any good offensive linemen? Charlie Britt? Like, he's not even good. Why did I even pick him? This has been a stinker. This has been a massive stinker. Matt Smith looks good. But one of these guys, they look really good too. Early second. Okay, this guy looks like the best. Kerry Middleton. Select him. 71 rated. What do you know? Another 70 rated defensive tackle to add to the board. Oh, another 70 rated middle linebacker. Jesus. Hopefully they can end up one day being something I can trade away. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to play this 1 year out. 87 overall, 85 offense, 91 defense. Hopefully Jordan Love can progress, but if his offense is still stinky, I'm just going to trade him away. If it lets me, and then let that first round pick, like the 7th overall selection, end up playing, and hopefully he can get good and save us some money. Bros, we are going for this thing this year. I think I can get this accepted. 98 rated Chris Jones is going to take my first from this year, isn't it? First from this year. Submit this through. It's so close. If we go ahead and throw in our second from this year, oh, it's so close. No. We're going to get this accepted 100%. I gotta, just give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, baby, I forgot they needed you. We no longer need you because we have the man. We have Stephon Gilmore that we signed. Chris Jones. Submit this through. Oh, baby, I don't even think it's going to have to take that first round pick. We could throw in this third to be accepted, right? It's accepted. Chris Jones. We are going for this thing this year, my dudes. We are going for this thing this year. Our defense is insane. 93 rated. This has got to be the year. How? 91. We went 7-9. The year. How? 91. We went 7-9. This game is so stupid. We went 7-9, and there's no team in the league even close to as good as we are. I hate this game. 21st offense. What about the defense? What did we do? What did we do wrong? I swear, dude, this game is so stupid. It's so stupid. We need the Ravens win for the 800th freaking time, dude. So how are we gonna get these guys back? Like, who can we? Is our strong safety? I thought our strong safety. I thought we had to. Oh, we had to re-sign him. And this running back, like, does he even like? What does he want? We don't need Lakin back. So we don't have hardly any cap, dude. Hopefully he'll take this offer to be our backup running back. He's staying, but like I can't offer any of those guys to come back. We have like no cash at all. No freaking cash. 7.4 mil. We could get DeAndre Hopkins, but still, we hopefully draft well. Because if we don't draft well, we're not gonna be able to afford like our players that were draft picks to re-sign them. So that could end up being a massive freaking problem. Maybe we get rid of Jordan Love. Maybe he's the problem. Just dropped a chicken nugget on the ground, so that's always good. But we have a pick here. In 12 picks, this is like our only good pick of the entire draft, too. We have a 4th round pick, and that's it. Like, what do I take here? We'll take a strong safety just in case he's a mid-first rounder. What about early first rounder left in? I mean, J.J. Watt is going to start to regress a lot. Isaiah Faulkner, he's an early first rounder too. I guess we go him. He's going to be a 76. But why does he have, they all have normal. Oh, what are you doing? We're 69 defensive tackle, bro. We've just now eclipsed the 2-hour mark. And we haven't even made it like anywhere close to what we got in our second